Just when I thought we were all good to go, I realized there was a huge glitch in this video, so I'm re-uploading it. There's a disclaimer that's coming after this disclaimer, so just please bear with me. This is a react video, so where I will be pausing and talking about how I feel, personal experiences, and what I think about seeing the final product for the first time, etc. So I'm gonna go fix the glitches, add this to the video. What you're about to watch is me seeing one of our videos for the first time. I'll leave a link in the description so you can watch the original one. And after you've watched that one, if you feel like it, you can come watch this one with me. Full disclosure, I forgot to make an intro, so I'm making the intro now. Today we are watching 7 Signs You Feel Deep Emptiness. Let's get into it.
Hey PSYCH2GOers, welcome back. Spoken word poet Franta once said, "It is not darkness in my heart, but emptiness."
Can I just say, every time I have to say a name that I don't know or a word that I don't know, I get so nervous that I'm gonna do it wrong. And then just like cross my fingers that you guys don't make fun of me for my attempts. Anyways.
Waiting for the sun. And if you find yourself relating to this quote, then
Let's go back. What was the quote?
Spoken word poet Franta once said, "It is not darkness in my heart, but emptiness, waiting for the sun." And if you find yourself relating to this quote, then you've most likely realized the terrifying truth that the emptiness and meaninglessness of life is something a lot of us had to confront at some point in our lives. Whether it's all just a part of growing up and trying to figure out who you are and where you belong, we all find ourselves wondering how to make sense of it all and discovering what we were put on this earth to do. With that said, if you're struggling with deep feelings of emptiness in your life right now, here are 7 signs to help you figure out why and what you can do about it. Number 1, your relationships aren't fulfilling. Do you often...
This music is so perfect. I'm so glad they went with this like ambient, calming music. I love it so much. What do you guys think? Do you like this? I like it.
Do you often find yourself spending time with people you don't even like? Or having uninteresting conversations where you just nod along and pretend to act interested? Or date people you don't even have any real feelings for just because you don't want to turn them down? One of the longest and most famous studies on happiness, known as the Harvard Study of Adult Development, found that it was the quality of our relationships, meaning the level of emotional intimacy, support, and active listening, that determined our life satisfaction and sense of well-being, not the quantity. So
Over the past 2 years, we've had to reflect on so many things. We've been doing some housekeeping and reflecting on our relationships and maybe our habits and things like that. Cycles, repeating cycles, etc. I know I have. And I've been looking at how small my circle has gotten and how totally okay I am with that, because I love the people in my world so much and I'm so proud to call them my friends. And even though I could probably count them all on one hand, that's perfect for me. For so long, I was so concerned about being liked. I cared so much about what other people thought. I wasted so much energy. It's a waste of energy. Find the people that love you for you, and find people that you love for them. Let's get back into it.
all the unfulfilling relationships in your life to make room for better ones to come. Number 2, you struggle with overdependence. Another telltale sign you might be feeling deep emptiness in your life is if you often find yourself overly dependent, needy, and clinging to those around you. You might be jumping from one relationship to another because deep down inside you feel like something is missing in your life, and you think other people can fill that void for you. You're scared to be alone because you don't know who you are when you're not defined by your relationships. Other people give you your sense of identity and self-worth, and without them, you can't help
He
it.
looks like a little hard-boiled egg. He's so cute.
help but feel lost and empty. Number 3, you are perpetually bored with your life. I am going out of my mind with boredom. I don't know what I want to do with my life. Is this something you find yourself feeling or thinking a lot of the time? Are most of your days uninteresting and unengaging? Do you feel like you're just wasting your life and all your potential, unable to find anything that brings you joy or meaning? When people feel a deep emptiness in their life, it can look a lot like boredom. And that feeling comes from a lack of engagement, challenge, change, and opportunities for self-growth. The animation again, this is such a cool channel. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I'm like feeling my whole body just calm down as I'm watching the calm colors and the calm background music, and I'm doing my best to not pay attention to my voice because that's hard for me. It's hard for me to hear my own voice. But I'm gonna stop saying that in these reviews. You guys already know what's up, and we will return back to the video. Number 4, you feel emotionally numb a lot. Although the people around you often remark that you seem sad or down lately, the truth is, most days you have trouble feeling anything at all. Where there was once joy, sadness, excitement, and interest, there's now apathy and emotional detachment. While a lot of people do experience emotional detachment at certain points in their lives, it usually just kind of comes and goes. So if the feeling or lack thereof it has stuck with you for a while now, it's most likely a sign that you're becoming aware of a deep emptiness you feel in your life. Number 5, you feel alone and isolated from everyone else. That last one I was just nodding along because I think is that very relatable for like everyone? Because I feel that like, deeply in my soul. And yeah, point number 5, you feel alone and isolated from everyone else. Yeah. This video is so relatable, but we all say that about every video. It's sad. But it's life, and I'm reminding myself that there are no bad emotions. We are always on the pursuit of like joy and happiness, and we look at sadness and anger and pain as bad things. But they're not. They're very important. They're there so that we can recognize what our subconscious is trying to tell us. Maybe we need more this or we need less that. They're there for a reason, and we shouldn't shun those feelings. So it's okay. It's okay to feel the feels. That's a reminder for myself, but also for you if you want it. The heavy feeling of life's emptiness, meaninglessness, and incompleteness can drive us away from the people around us, even those we love the most. You might be feeling disconnected from everyone around you and struggling with a deep sense of loneliness that keeps you from emotionally connecting with others. This becomes even more evident once you start avoiding people, canceling plans, and hiding away to be by yourself for long periods of time. Number 6, you've lost touch with yourself. The hiding away and isolating is something that I did for so many months this year, last year, many months of my life. And stepping out and doing the things that I really didn't want to do, saying yes to hanging out with my friends, it was always the right choice. I always felt better after. Yeah. Longing for something more but not knowing what it is one of the clearest and most telltale signs that you've lost touch with yourself and are now living out of alignment with your purpose. You don't know who you are anymore or what you want, and you're painfully unsure about where your life is going. And until you reconnect with your inner self and once again rediscover your purpose in life, a deep sense of emptiness tends to set in. And number 7, you have what you want and you're still not happy. On paper, it might seem like you have a lot to be grateful for, but deep down inside, you know that something is still missing. And if you find that you have what you want and you're still not happy, then it's most likely going to leave you feeling disheartened, confused, unsure of yourself, and empty. This one is definitely a symptom that people who suffer from depression can relate to.
we feel guilty for not being able to be happy, even though we have things that should make us happy. Should. That's not what this video is talking about. Let's see what we have to say.
And empty. This might be because all those wonderful things aren't actually things you wanted for yourself, but rather what everyone else has decided for you to want.
Right. So this is another point, another reason. We're almost done.
Discovering your core values and what your personal mission in life is can help you get back on the right track. So
Cute.
did you find yourself relating to any of the things we mentioned here? Hopefully, even if the answer is yes, some of the things we've mentioned may help cultivate more meaning and purpose in your life. And if you or anyone else you know is seriously struggling with your mental and emotional well-being, please seek help and talk to a mental health care professional today. Getting in touch with the right person can be a great first step to getting back on track. What are some things that you've learned? What's something you wish to learn more about?
I think this was my favorite video so far. The ambient music, the animation, the topic, the points, and even the little kitty sound effects. So cute. Very, very relatable for me. So many of these are relatable for all of us, and that's why I love doing the voiceovers for these videos, because I connect to so many of them and I can put my heart into them and almost give my pain a purpose, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyways, that was 7 Signs You Feel Deep Emptiness by PSYCH2GO, reviewed by one of the voices you hear on PSYCH2GO, Amanda Silvera. With a little background ambiance for Mr. Peter Pancakes. Peter, you wanna come say hi? One sec, I'm gonna go get him. Here's my baby boy, Mr. Peter Pancakes. Try to make sure he gets a little cameo in every review because, in my opinion, he's the best thing in the whole wide world. Anyways, I'll see you again soon. Sending love and light, and I hope you have a great day or night. Bye.